So we just got to Dreams Jade. This is the man, Carlos.
Welcome home. Welcome.
Hola, buenas tardes, bienvenidos.
Bien,
¿Cómo
bien.
están? Welcome, bienvenidos a home. Señorita. It's a cucumber refreshing.
Gracias.
Half with chili, half with no chili.
Okay.
Gracias.
Welcome home.
Gracias.
Gracias, bienvenidos.
Amigo, work here for this.
Sí, señor.
Go.
Well, before we do a full site inspection of the resort, I would like to sit down with you for about 5 minutes.
Sure.
For you to explain me better a little bit of what you want to do, what's going on with these huge tent you want to put on the beach, or what can we do, what can we not do, how we can make it work, if that's all right by you.
Sure.
This is one of the wonderful things that I love about this resort, the sense of arrival. Today we have a very large group checking out. We have about 350 people checking out, so that's why we have a large bus. Because usually there's no bus, so you walk in and you see that beautiful ocean at the end. It still has air conditioning and it's a controlled temperature, so it doesn't matter if it is raining or very, very windy.
You know, I thought about it. I forgot. I had a guy I went to school with, and actually I worked with him briefly. But I saw on Facebook he was here a couple months ago.
I will tell you.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and in this job you have to be, because the difference are in the details, right? So the resort is not in a W shape or right in the middle of the W. From this point towards the right, that's what we have for from this point towards the left, that's what we have all of the preferred club suites. And all of the common areas are right in the middle. So restaurants, nightclub, a spa, gym, everything's right in the middle. So it's very, very easy for people to find their way to where they're going.
Now the other Dreams that I'm going to, you said it's about 15 minutes, right, from here?
15, 20. What time is your
I told him 12:30, but I'm going to be late. I'm too sure if they responded.
We can go up early, because we can have it done in about an hour.
Okay. Thank you.
So this is Tamarindo. This is our Mexican restaurant. This opens every night for dinner a la carte. And it was the very first restaurant that we renovated. As you can see, it's as you have seen in the majority of our resorts, our restaurants are designed to have a more one-on-one attention, a more personalized attention. We don't have huge restaurants for 200 people or large tables for 15, 20 people. Our tables are ready for 2, 4, maybe 6 people, because we want to have that intimacy ambience, right?
How many restaurants?
We have total 7 restaurants. 1 international buffet, 5 specialty restaurants, and 1 restaurant a la carte.
Thank you.
This is like our conversion zone. We have the wedding showroom where the love magic happens. We have the second largest weddings team, and we have an events designer. So when you do a wedding, the events designer will be the one that will be planning with the bride, the color, the fabric, the pantones, the centerpieces, and all that. Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien, gracias. This is our core zone. Our core zone is our teens club for teens from 13 to 17. These words are shadows. We have a little movie theater, and this is the fun zone. So this area, we do not accept adults in the core zone. But we noticed that the majority of us guys, when we walk into the core zone with Xbox and PlayStation, we all turn 16 again and we want to start playing. So we created the fun zone where we accept adults, and it's a great opportunity for parents to reconnect with their teens on a ping pong match, on a fuse ball, air hockey, pool table.
That's cute.
Have some time with them and then ask them, so how's it going in school? We haven't talked in about 2 years since you were 14. Right?
Yeah, they'd be like, how was your day? Good.
Exactly. Like we
Fine.
haven't had a real conversation since you were 14. So how is it going? And it was renovated 2 years ago. I'm sorry, the gym. The spa is also open daily. It has 14 treatment cabins, 12 for couples or singles, and 2 VIP cabins. Okay? And here,
You're gonna be busy next week, Super Bowl.
yes, and we have that group. So yeah, we have, so this is the sports bar slash nightclub. This is open also every night after hours until 1 a.m. in the morning. We have a live DJ. Whenever we have several games, NFL or baseball games, we pass them here. And for example, for Super Bowl, we do something completely different. We're way bigger and more impressive. But this is where the party starts for those that like to, or they like to stay up late. Hola, buenas tardes. This is our spice restaurant. This is our Asian restaurant that's open for dinner as well every night.
Thank you. Hibachi, right? Yeah, hibachi.
So this restaurant has 3 forms of dining. You can either do the hibachi table, just as my teammates, this is the only area that will require reservation because of the reduced number of seating. You can do the reservation through the app. You can come to the sushi bar with no reservation. If you are in a hurry and want to have a quick bite, you just come to the sushi bar for a couple of rolls. Or if you would like to have a full a la carte dinner, we have the outdoor pagoda where you can have a menu and everything. One of the most important things to do first is to understand what's the goal of the group, what do they need. Most of them have a budget and most of them need to deduct taxes, but they also have a goal. If it is a marketing or a sales group where they're bringing their best clients, usually they want to pamper their clients and do something special for them, go over the top, whatever you have and a little bit extra. When you're talking about a marketing event, but they're coming with different sponsors, for example, or something like that, it's all about branding. They want their brand everywhere. So where are the best areas where they can put their brand? If it is a congress or a medical event, it's mostly information. The meeting room. How is the meeting room and how are they going to present the information? If it is an incentive trip or a team building, networking, it's all about how they can spend time together. So once you realize what is the goal of your group, we can do a specific site inspection on the opportunities that you need for that group, okay? Now remember I said the hotel has the form of a
W.
W. If we look around, we're in the first U, we're in the middle of the first U. All of these rooms are dinner suites, and all of these are exactly the same in size and layout.
All right.
You can have a tropical view, you can have an ocean view, or an ocean front, but they're all the same. And that is great for you as a meeting planner, because as you could notice in the other resorts, the resorts that can have 15 to 19 different room categories. You have the honeymoon suite, the corner suite, the kind of a corner suite that is not in the corner, the one with the sofa bed, without the sofa bed, and it becomes
that's very true.
a nightmare for either a wedding.
I was trying to figured that thing out for 3x3. Like, how is this going to work? Like,
Exactly. There's no
and
way.
I put it in the spreadsheet. I'm like, oh, and I said, you know what? That's going to be too confusing.
Exactly.
It's going to be one thing. So
So the great thing about Dreams Jade is that all of these are exactly the same. So they get exactly the same. What changes is the view, but they get exactly the same. So it's very easy to explain it, and nobody feels that they're getting something better than the other. We have one main pool that is kind of divided by bridges. Usually this is more of a family pool, because it's the area where mom and dad can be closer to their kids. Then you go down the bridge, and that's where the swim up bar is. So that's where the majority of the adults are. Whenever we have groups, that's where we can find them. At the end, we have the activities pool and an infinity pool for relaxing.
do you have swim up pools?
No. Swim up room?
Yeah, you know, some you can run.
No, because then, so one of the things with the resort, hola,
Yes.
you won't see a lot of like maintenance cards or room service cards or things like that, because the entire resort is operated underground.
Oh,
We have a lot of tunnels underground, so you don't see them. Everything
that's
is booked
unique.
underground,
Yeah.
so there are no swing out suites.
Hey.
Yeah. Ay, qué bonita. Eso se llama José de nosotros o lleno café. Ay, está muy bonito.
I thought you might want your bag.
How is snorkeling out off the beach here? You have to go far out?
Not really. Puerto Morelos is the closest area to the coral reef. In difference to Cancun or Riviera Maya, still it's an area where there are a lot of buildings and people and resorts. So as it happens with wildlife, they don't stay here. You could see some fishes every now and then, but if you would like to do something more special, right next door we have swim with dolphins, we have deep sea fishing, or catamaran tours that can take you out for snorkeling.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I didn't even know they had that. It was, and one thing I noticed too about this area is a lot of checkpoints. So like, it feels safe because you're far away from everything, I think.
And there's no way to really access our beach, because that is not ours, that's the hotel next door, but there's no way to cross from there to here. And next door we have another hotel, and then that's it. So there's no way for anybody to just walk into our beach. It's very, very complicated. Our beach, as you can see, is not as wide as Dreams Natura. For example, Dreams Natura is huge. We can still do events on the beach for about 150 people. That's what I was saying. No tent on the beach really, because there's not enough space. However, on the location that we are, since we have that giant pier over there and a bay over here, it's much cleaner and way bluer than the ones in Hayat-Ziva, for example, where you're staying in Puerto Morelos.
Yeah, you're right.
Or in Dreams Riviera, or Breathless Riviera and Secrets Riviera, Cancun. It's way, way cleaner here because that pier blocks a lot of that seaweed and other things.
Yeah, I can see the difference in the color.
Oh my god, he was like hiding. Wow.
In regards to all the dreams within the area, like, in your opinion, why is this one unique? in comparison to the other ones?
We have the largest leading category suites. All of our rooms are suites. If you compare, the leading means the cheapest, the first category. Our first category to any other Dreams, we have the largest in square footage. We're some of the ones with the largest inventory with 2 double beds, which make it great for purpose, as I mentioned before.
Yeah.
Our beach is really, really nice. The location, for me, it's perfect because we're right in the middle of Cancun and Playa del Carmen. So if you want to go to the hotel zone or if you want to go to Playa del Carmen, we're right in the middle, but still feels really, really safe. Stop here for a second. For groups, one other great thing about this resort is the number of venues that we have. This hotel has a lot of different venues. In difference to other resorts where you can do events just on the beach or in the terrace in the pool, here we have many options. Example, we can do about 150 people on the terrace over there when we take out all of the beach chairs and the cabanas. We can do 100 people around the shallow pool, or we can contract an acrylic floor to put on top of the shallow pool and have even more people there and do a very, very nice like lounge area with high boys and all that.
Do you when you guys do a lot of groups and all that, do you offer pictures of events to give people an idea of what's possible?
Yeah.
Okay, because people are visual, you
Yes.
know, rather than say, you can do this, like, I want to see it, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, we are about to do a photo shooting 2 weeks from now because we just changed that and we just changed this. So we're going to do a photo shooting in 2 weeks. That's why I don't have pictures of those specific places. But here. This is one around the pool.
Okay.
Where we can do events. This is over there.
All right. Okay. All right.
And it was a group that the main person was Ashley, so it was named Ash Army, and it was a full bar for them. This particular opportunity was over there. So yeah, there are different areas.
Okay. Good to know.
On that terrace over there, we can do another 150. So, and we can do events on the beach. So
right.
just on this section, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 venues. In this terrace, we can do about 150 people in cocktail. And inside the Castaway restaurant, we can do up to 200 people in banquet. So for example, this area for groups or weddings, it is great because it has an ocean view. It's still outdoor, very nice with the nice weather. But it has a roof over your head, so it doesn't matter if it is raining. We have the kitchen right there, so we can do a plated dinner, we can do a buffet. We have a huge bar to attend everyone. You can do a nice dance floor in the middle and then do the banquet rounds around if it's a more celebration thing. But if it is an award ceremony, you can do all banquets here and then use that shallow pool as an stage section or as an entertainment section. And we can also do audiovisual here, and you can put lounge chairs on that terrace or maybe more banquet tables if you need more chairs, right?
Yeah, he's on the video. He's on the video with you.
He's on the video with me. He's the
Oh,
director
you
of
was
sales.
José Luis Cervantes, nice meeting you.
Hello, Cordell.
José Luis Cervantes, nice meeting you. Welcome, welcome home.
Yes, thank you.
See, we did that for you.
Yes.
This beautiful day.
Hey, man.
So this is the main buffet. This opens for breakfast and lunch and sometimes for dinner. We can do a private area on each section. So here, for example, just take one step back. We can close the door and we can fit about 100 people here in a private banquet with an ocean view.
All right. This is open breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Breakfast, lunch, and some nights for dinner.
Depending on occupancy?
Depending on occupancy and on the operation. When we have a group like 350 that have a private event outside, there's no sense to open.
Yeah.
This is the Carnival Terrace. This is another area that we also use for events. We can do from cocktails to dinners for about 100 to 120 people, depending on the setup. Again, another venue that is oceanfront, but that is covered. So the pictures and the ambience, it's really cool. You have direct access to the buffet.
Yeah. This is a big space too. That's nice.
Right now we're changing the menus, but it's a very large buffet.
Can I go by and do a film?
There's not gonna be anything. They're setting up right now.
Oh, nothing there. Okay.
But we have a Mexican corner, a salad corner, a fitness corner, a grill for meats and a rotisserie, the pizza corner, the pasta station, main plates, an Asian station, and in the middle is a full bar so that we have most of the dessert. But then as you can see, we're changing the menu right now because there's not one.
All right. Preferred. Oh, this is a big preferred area.
This is one of the areas we're preferred. So this is the bamboo room. This is part of the buffet for the buffet restaurant. As you can see, it's a preferred access. But at night, we can also close it, and it's another space that is ocean front that has terrace outside. We can do a cocktail, maybe we're going to sample for 100 people. Right in front of us is the pergola. That pergola, we use it for Catholic weddings. It is consecrated to do Catholic weddings or just symbolic weddings. And also downstairs we have the oceanfront terrace. So for example, in that pergola, this is how a cocktail looks like on that pergola. And in the bamboo room where we are right now, all of these are in the video that it's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Of course, all of the decors will have an extra charge, an extra rental fee, but definitely it's something that can, make it way bigger and nicer.
Let's say somebody wants to do something. Do you offer like pre-arranged packages with everything's already put together? Like instead of someone to go through all the details, like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it comes with this.
If you want to do meetings, there's no pre-arranged anything. Every single group is different. Remember, I mentioned some of them. What it's important is the branding. So it's all about what kind of centerpiece you can do to have the colors of the company or the branding of the company.
So when the person if a person wants to have an event, because I have some ideas in my head, but is there like a checklist of what they want? Or is it, there's no checklist, you got to create your own checklist?
Like I said, for groups, there's no such thing as a checklist. If you give them, you can create your checklist and you can give it to them, they won't feel special. They want you to get out of your way for them.
No, I can do that. I'm very creative. But exactly. I didn't know if that was an option for people. Got it.
So many people ask us, would you send me a catalog of the different decor things that you have? And we say, why send you a catalog? Your head is gonna explode. There's tens and tens of different options for chairs and tables and things that you can mix together. Some groups, like I mentioned, some medical groups, they don't care about this much. They're gonna invest a lot in LED panels for the convention room, in nice speakers, in nice microphones. Just give them a round table and a white tablecloth and that's it. But some others, this is the most incentive groups. I don't care so much about the meeting, just give me a screen and a projector, that's fine. But this, maybe my color, it doesn't matter. The theme this year is going to be global warming. So what can you do to make it like that? What kind of pantones do you have? What kind of entertainment do you have? Maybe I want a huge drone light show. Maybe I don't have money for that, but I want a live band or just a DJ. Depends on what you want, where are you going with that?
Yeah. Start with the end and then work back.
Exactly.
Sí. Hola.
That's a group there?
That's right. In front of us, that's the terrace, La Terraza. And that terrace was built for goods. So again, with the right decor and lighting, I'm not trying to.
I got you. You can back up.
With the right decor and lighting, it can look really, really beautiful.
Regular side.
Here's a banquet, a little bit more organic with wooden features.
Where's that wood at? Is that right there?
Yeah. And it looks completely different with the wood and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have the bigger picture. So, yeah. The Italian restaurant open for dinner a la carte.
Papers.
Grisecito.
Hola, buenos días.
And then we have the Coco Cafe, one of my personal favorite places. Opens 24 hours. So there's always an option for a nice coffee or tea or a cold latte and a smoothie, piece of bread or pretzel. Maybe a quick small bite, a small sandwich. So there are different options for a quick bite throughout the day.
Yeah.
¿Cuánto es eso? Como el 30, 6 por 3, 18. Es como el 30, ¿no? Sí, está bien.
Yeah.
Está bien.
You just noticed?
Está bien.
You did?
From junk.
Oh, yeah.
This is a Chin Chin restaurant. This is a Mediterranean restaurant. Opens for dinner a la carte as well. Okay? It's so funny.
What time is it?
And last but not least, we have the Mercure restaurant. It's a French restaurant. Opens for dinner a la carte. Now upstairs is what I sent you the picture of. That's what we have: 2 tennis courts, 1 pickleball court, 1 basketball court, the mini golf. So for a basketball group, instead of doing on the beach, we can do it there. You're very close to the airport. You still have the beach ambience. You can still go to the pool or go to the beach. Sure.
So I can just visualize, might as well.
Yes, the soccer thing, I don't know how you call it in English, and the basketball, the baskets as well. We're doing some maintenance, as you can see on the floor. This is going to be completely covered, but this is one of the areas where we can do the basketball. And if we can get those portable baskets, we can also use the ones in the back.
All right.
You have the mini golf right there.
Oh, it's big.
Yeah. And the driving range right here. This is what we have the baseball cage, the batting cage, I'm sorry, and the archery cage that we're doing maintenance right now. And here we have the 2 tennis courts and the pickleball court.
All right. Huh. So initially, I was trying to find out a location for Sabrina, and he sent me pictures of this. And imagine 3x3. But the only issue is how you get you gotta probably use like a crane to pick up the courts and drop them off. All right. But that's still something to know and think about, just having the back of my head. think I was talking to somebody, and they said Hard Rock has something similar like this, where there's outside basketball courts.
A little bit larger. The jacuzzi is going to be outside in the balcony.
Preferred
These
club.
were recently redecorated, and all of them do have access to a preferred club adult-only pool. So only preferred club guests staying in the preferred club section will have access to that pool. Okay, they will have their own swim bar, their own snack grill, their own access to the beach. So they will just go to the other side for dinner, basically. Okay.
All right.
Let me show you a room in this
Okay.
side that I forgot. To do with the parking space.
And what kind of room is this?
This is a preferred club ocean view.
All right. Go around. Is it locked? I can open this stupid door, man.
Slide.
I'm going the wrong way. Duh. That was easy. Thank you. So the whole left side of the W, the whole left side of the W is a preferred.
Uh-huh.
You'll find experiences designed with your well-being in mind. And generosity flows like wine. With rewards that are yours for the gifting, twist of your here in the world of Hyatt, the hardest decisions to be made aren't just where you'll decide to go.
All right, ready, right.
The Fifth Avenue and the hotel zone if you want to go out very nice, or we have very good local restaurants if you want to do something local, but without the traffic of Mexico City or Panama. Buenas tardes. So this is a convention center, the large meeting room. It's called Kukulkan. Kukulkan gets divided in 3 smaller breakouts for about 200 people each. But the entire ballroom is over 10,000 square feet. So we can fit about 700 to 800 people in banquet, depending on the actual setup. Right now, this is not something for YouTube because it was not set for a video. But these are 2 breakouts right now. Okay?
All right.
Counting the entire square footage of the main ballroom, the breakout rooms, and the theater, we are the hotel with the largest total meeting space. Dreams Natura's breakout or a ballroom is a little bit bigger than ours, but in the entire total meeting space, we are the ones with the largest space. So, for example, this is Enjoy Languages, and as you can see, this is a way smaller group, 2, 4, 3. These are 24, I think they were 24 to 25 people. Do something very, very small. There's no need of a large audiovisual equipment or a very basic coffee break. But then depending on the size of the group, we can have LED TVs. We've had a group that turned this into a movie theater. Here are some ideas.
Not familiar from your video.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this is the one that we did in the video. And then lately we just did this. This is in the foyer for a nice cocktail reception. And this I love because we have all that greenery.
Yes.
So that's almost like the decor set. And then you put some more greenery inside and you can do like a rainforest theme cocktail. This also inside. Oh, look at those things. Nice.
Okay.
This is a curve that turned this into like a movie.
That's in here?
Yeah.
Wow. Like you said, there's no menu, no checklist. You got to be creative. You create the movie. I mean, whoever's putting it in.
Exactly. So depending on I want an Olympics thing, or I want it's our 50-year anniversary, so I want the most popular ones, Gatsby night or Mexican night or white party. But even the white party, I've said I can do a white party for $5,000 or a white party for $50,000. What kind of white party do you want? It's very, very different from, and both of them are white parties, but they're very, very different from one another.
Yeah, like, how much for a house? Okay, what kind of house? How many bedrooms?
Exactly.
You want this, you want that.
Exactly. I really get bored very easily. So when they say, I want a Mexican theme night, I'm like, okay, we can do a Mexican theme, but no donkeys, no skeletons, no paper cut, no skulls.
No piñatas?
No piñatas, no zarapes, no sombreros, and no maracas. Do something different. Mexico is huge. Let's create something different. Okay, we've done a lot of different things. Once in Costa Rica, I did an enchanted forest. So I said, I want an enchanted forest night, but I don't want wedding. I want to see the evil witch of Snow White. I want to see Alice in Wonderland. I want to see the big hats, the big mirrors, apples. I want to see that, and it looked really, really cool. And for the leaders of the company, I had an body painter artist. So one of them, he painted as Pinocchio with a huge prosthetic nose. One of them he painted as an ogre. One of them he painted as a dwarf for Snow White. One of them it was painted like a witch. So we can do a wicked witch or an Oz kind of theme. But depending on what do you want the people to dress up, or maybe we can do Emerald City. The people can walk in and say anything they want, but everything has to be green with a green carpet and everything. So it truly depends on what you want. So this is pretty much it. We just walk around the entire resort. I don't know if you have any questions or
any last words. You've already asked you what separates this Dreams from other ones. Any other tips for ideas for people looking to do a group that you've experienced, or whatever comes to your mind? Any last words?
Said, get to know what's important for the group. And once you have that and you have their confidence, their trust, and you know what's important for them, we can go from there and find the best location for them and what they need, within a budget. We can make it work. But we need to know what are they looking for. If you don't know that, you can do a lot of different presentations. You're not going to nail it. You need to know. It is always great for us in groups knowing where have they gone in the past, where have they done this in the past, what are they used to? Because if they tell me, I did, what can I say? I forgot the, I forgot the name of it. Very basic hotel in US.
Marriott?
But you have like the Marriotts and you have like the courtyards and things, right?
Yeah.
I did a courtyard in, I don't know, North Carolina for 50 people.
Yeah.
Okay, this is completely different.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Last year we went to a Four Seasons in Fiji. Okay, this is completely different. And you can the two opposite sides. I have groups that tell me I'm quoting you and Ryu and Escaret. Like, you're talking about completely different things here. What's your budget? You have a Ryu budget, a Dreams budget, or an Escaret budget. What are your expectations? And where have you gone in the past? Oh, we've been at these Dreams or at these Secrets or at this. Okay, we can make it work. Come here. You cannot go from Dreams to another chain. Or maybe, like I said, in the past you went to a Four Seasons or to a Rosewood in, I don't know, Thailand. Has nothing to do with this. What are you looking for? So once you know that, it's way easier.
All right.
Okay?